Don't worry about it. No, that was a autoplay. They're in my autoplay list. They're good though. They just shouted me out in one of their videos for doing testing on True Razor. Hey, come on, man. Make a video with tuna and ginjings? They cited me. I did math. Possible.
Little Meat just subscribed.
I don't know why that didn't pop up earlier. I'm not delayed like that. Can you show Tigrex Charge Blade? Sure. How's the endgame difficulty and length-wise compared to World? More difficult, but like fairly difficult. And there's much more to do. So I would say it's like perfect, but it's probably one of the best that they've ever done. So I guess that technically is perfect for now. Kind of looks like butt if you ask me. I hate it. I mean, there are a lot more unique looking designs, and in general, like, the weapons do look better. This is just the Dodogama Charge Blade with just like a little tiger skin thrown on it. Have you fought Savage Joe yet? No. We saw him. He exists. We know he's around, but I have not fought. If I weren't a coward, I would put more expert in. That's what I'm gonna do. I really haven't been dying that often. This will give us a lot more. Why no old Tigrex design? Dude, I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't know. Do you think I've got like a direct line to Ryozo? Ryozo! Alright, so I think we're gonna go back to the Guiding Lands. I've been enjoying leveling that up. So it's kind of a tie between Coral Highlands and the Rotten Vale. It doesn't really matter, really, what I do. He has my business card? Yeah, crumpled up and stuffed in his back pocket. So mean. You know, I feel like I could probably replace this helm at this point. There's got to be something I could get in here that has the equivalent to 2 critical eye and 2 level 2 slots, right?
Oh.
Yeah, stealth with Spox. I mean, there are some people that must have like a full team of people working. All right, so technically this could get really close to it. I'd be 1 behind. I'm looking for something that'll give me the equivalent of 4 points, so I don't lose. That's actually kind of wild that the TO ATTO helm is still so useful. Like, it's basically the equivalent to the Odo helm, except you lose a slot. I'm not gonna find anything down here. This is close. The Fulgur helm is close. This actually technically could be better. How does that look? Kind of wild. Maybe I can make that work. Maybe we will go with the Fulgur Anjanath helm. I mean, it's either Fulgur or it's Garuga. I think technically 3, 2, and 1. technically I like the Fulgur more. Choose based on looks? Well, based on looks, Fulgur is going to be better. I'm going to have this glorious mane of hair. I think you could recolor it. Get very anime there. Although I don't really mind the base style. All right, we'll go with that. We'll try this out for a while. Yeah, Zodmark. There, like I said it before, like there's some. I'm not gonna light them up too bad, but there are definitely some content creators out there that will do any clickbait they can. Granted, I already more or less knew that Monster was in the game based on trees and whatnot. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on here. Oh. I really wish I had an elementalist something. When are you going to change your armor color? I kind of like the armor color. Do you not like it at all? I kind of like the armor color that I have. Well, we'll stick with this for now. Are decorations farmed in regular Monster World going to be worthless in Iceborne? No. No, I mean, if you just look at my set, there's a level 2 slot, there's a level 1 slot, there's a level 1 slot. Right? So there's still a good amount of use for a variety of charms. So you'll be okay. I mean, you don't really need 5 attack jewels. I mean, congrats for getting 5 attack jewels. I'm not pooping on that. But I'm just saying, like, that's not necessary. I mean, I would say overall, like, the way it usually goes in G-rank games is, like, attack is less and less useful, especially compared directly to expert. Like, until you got 7 points of expert, you really shouldn't be investing any points into attack at all, because you're dealing with weapons that have anywhere between 240 and, like, 300 raw, somewhere in that range. Like, you're talking about, like, a 1% difference in your raw. Whereas for every like 10% of attack, like you're talking about 2.5%, or for expert, at least 2.5%. That's not even counting crit boost. Jay the Monster Hunter, hello. So we're just gonna do some Guiding Lance today. This is gonna be a shorter day stream. I got to do some grocery shopping later. We might at some point start farming bows. I was thinking I wanted to start farming up some elemental bows. I thought you guys might like that. I know I might like that. Is there a bounty later? Not during this stream, but I'm still thinking about it. For night stream, before 3 a.m., we may play an hour of Madden. I have never played Madden. So... yeah. Muerte, hello. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know I drown cats. I know. I know. I know. It's the sort of thing where I look at it, I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know if I want to do that. But it's a bounty. You know, it would help support the stream, for sure. But I don't know. There's a lot of Monster Hunter we can play. American football, yeah. Why am I blowing myself up? For the skill Fortify? I'm gonna give you the most thorough explanation. Everybody always asks. So I have an extra 20% attack and 30% defense by doing that at the beginning of this area here. Yeah, Menti, I'll be on for night stream. Think around like 7 p.m. So in about 6 hours from now, I'll be streaming again. Like like I said, in 3 hours, I'll probably take a break to shop and eat, and then around 7, so 3 hours after that, we'll commence night stream. And that stream will go on for a while. Again, we'll probably go on until probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. Does the Fortify cart set have Bombardier? No, somebody was actually mentioning that the other day, and actually, I probably should figure it out. Like, I have the ability to gem in Bombardier. Is purple the highest sharpness now? Yes. Yes, and purple has been in the series for a while. Most games that have G rank have purple in them. Was that you, Noxella? Was it you? Oops. I put that in the wrong part. Somebody the other day was saying like they thought the music was like generic. And like each monster in each area seems to have their own theme. So I don't understand that criticism. Personally. I don't understand that. The Zenogre mounting songs may be the best. I could die here. Whew. Oh. There's a lot of monsters I fought. I've gone through a lot of monsters. Haven't carded to all of them. Or even some of them. But I did just cart to a Paloma. And it's okay. I mean, it's just like a demonstration. When he does that attack, don't rock steady clutch claw. It's a little embarrassing. Somebody had a question about citing sources. serious. Well, you put the parenthesis around the author's last name and like the page number, right? You have to put the book name in the parenthesis? You have to put the book name in the parenthesis? That's what I said. I put I made the quote, suck my meaty anus, and I put that in quotes, and then parenthesis I put Shepard, comma, 16. That's APA compliant though, right? Why are you looking at me like that? It's correct, right? You're not disagreeing with me. I'm gonna say that's correct. Like, things are great in the Guiding Lands, man. Having a good time. Yeah, we're talking about APA citations, buddy. Are you a library media specialist yourself? You're getting a PhD in psych? Ah, so you probably have to cite things all the time. Scary boy. How come you get progress to both investigations after breaking apart? It's just the way the Guiding Lands work. If you break apart, they give you investigation towards the analysis. And again, like what the analysis is, as far as I can tell, like the goal is not necessarily to get a new monster, although you might get a new monster. The goal is to make it so that you could specify, I want a monster to upgrade the Rotten Vale, or I want a monster to upgrade the Coral Highlands. So you like save them up. Does Bombardier affect the final explosion with Switch Axe? No. They would understand, alright? That's not 1, that's not 2, that's not 3, that's not 4, that's 4.5 months every week. Hey, what do you think about a Switch Axe? Tell me about Switch Axe. I got another question about Switch Axes. You know what I got? I got other questions I want to answer. I was hoping he'd flinch. I could just flash him again anyways. I don't want to do that. This. Please land. Why did my Shepard just downgrade from Ricardo Nut to Afro Nut? Twitch has been having problems the last couple weeks. It's Twitch. I love that the Guiding Lands makes all monsters relevant. Absolutely. And the monsters, I mean, as embarrassing as it is, like, even, like, the scrub tier monsters like Palomu, like, I still carded to him. Like, granted, like, that was 100% my fault and easily preventable. But it's still, like, you know, it's still something that can happen. Alright, we're gonna wait for the next guy to show up. In the meantime, we're gonna look for ore and stuff. All monsters except Lavazioth. He might show up eventually. I don't really know where because there's no like lava and magma or something. But... No, I mean, I like this grind. I mean, it's, you know, I've been putting some time into it, and it's still not done. Will Kelby attack like the old games? The big ones will sometimes... The big ones will sometimes attack. The green ones, I think those are the male. Albino, I've gotten elders to show up in the Guiding Lands. And Bondboro. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you're... Maybe you're referencing something else. Elder's Recess? I've gotten Azurathlis to show up too. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to give spoilers? Don't do that. You should add Intimidator to your set so Vespoid stop attacking you. Dude, Vespoid Queen would be awesome, man. I like Vespoid Queen. I think we gotta go back. Yeah, I think that's unfortunate. Although some of these guys should be leaving soon. It just feels like kind of a waste to leave after one. Does that thing look new to you guys? That little red thing? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Tyrant Hopper? Now we're gonna see if we can just summon something. I don't even know if the TO set is any good. It's not bad, but I would argue Nargakug is better. It's a lot of nourishing extract. Well, I guess we're gonna pull out a Tsitsiaku. I wonder if you get a special unlock for doing all optionals? Oh, almost definitely, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes, you know? God, imagine how painful it'd be if you had to do every quest in the game. How's the endgame so far? There is a lot to do. I mean, from what I can tell, it'll be close to like 3 to 4 weeks of non-stop playing to get through all the content. I mean non-stop. I mean, I'm a full-time streamer. If you're casually playing, probably like 3 months. And if like you're just occasionally playing, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could probably see it taking like a year. A long time. How's it going? It's going okay. Just trying to... Oop, hold on, there's a bone pile here. But where? So you have to, like... It's kind of weird. You have to level up your bone and ore by gathering bone and ore. Wise then. Thank you. So I think, like, they're... Oh my god.
Why isn't just subscribed?
People on the speedrun Discord were saying that they couldn't find Lunastra. And I just found her. I was trying to learn how to Tsitsuyaku. Dude, just go. Here she is. Oh my god. It's actually her. Got the capture net equipped. I don't want the capture net equipped. That's so much damage. Oh boys, this is gonna be a long fight. Like trying to get under her back leg there. God, the music. I mean, remember, I don't have cool drinks on my bar, so this is a bit of an issue. I just didn't want her to get away. I think that Palomu just shot some stuff at me. do not stay parrot very long at all. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I don't know if that affects the back legs or just the tail. Okay, handled. Guess we'll do the head. Actually, we'll do a chop onto the wings. It'll probably end up doing more damage. Nope. He could actually help. What? What sort of flinch was that? Ah! She's gonna sleep again soon. Fair enough. Got a couple mounting hits off. It's okay. I might be able to get another flinch shot off. Get cold drinks now? Dude, we're doing this. How do you unlock her? Just keep doing stuff in the guiding lands and she'll show up. That's what happened for me. It's not good. God, I really want to get a mount off. Stop chasing me! Oh. She's, ready to be flinch. Flinch shot. Guys, I think we're gonna do it. No cool drinks? No nothing. Might wait for her to sleep. You see I found Luna? I mean, purely by accident. Yeah, I'll be down here. Oh my god. If I can get one good mount on her, it would be perfect. I don't... I don't have any healing items. Do it, my friends? Can you? I don't know if they can. You know, they don't look like they want to help. Only the gods can help. Yeah, no healing left. None. None. We were out. We were out of healing. Guys, I was trying so hard to get the Tsitsiyaku. We summoned him. We didn't even get him. We got the freaking Lunastra. Alright, we're gonna go back. I'm sure everybody's creaming their jorts to find out what her weapons and armor look like. How do you plan your build, loadout, and guiding lands? I just make sure I've got Fortify. Fortify is so valuable. Didn't I fight a Palomu? Oh, I already got those rewards. Wow. Large Elder Dragon Gem. That's amazing. That's actually really good. Super rare. When I get a small fry, got a big fish. Pretty much. I think we got her as an optional now. I think we actually unlocked her. Nice. What builds I need for specific monsters if you don't know who you're fighting? That's kind of the fun of it, right? You know, you just got to build a bunch of sets. Like if you're going to fight Nightshade, you want sleep resistance. That's really the big one. All right, let's see. Yeah, here we go. So 875. Okay. Good white. Huh. We actually can't make these yet. Could only make the blaze. Oh, it's got 20% affinity. Which isn't bad. 875, 20% affinity, 270 blast. How does that compare to something like Brachydios? I feel like if you wanted blast, Brachydios would be better. Well, I mean, hard to say, right? Because, like, Brachydios doesn't have 20% affinity in natural white. Huh. Yeah, you get guts at least. It does not require handicraft unless you want purple sharpness. Oh my god, that looks pretty good, actually. Tool Specialist Secret. Oh, wow. Holy crap. You can have your mantles up infinitely, basically. 50%. Hold on, let's just double check real quick. So, recharge time would be 150 seconds. Recharge time here would be... And there's an upgraded Rocksteady mantle that I don't have. 5 minutes? 6 minutes? So this would be 3 minutes. And this would be 2.5 minutes. You could theoretically have them up nearly an unlimited amount of time. Alright, let's see what the actual skills are like. I mean, Tool Specialist, of course. I mean, peak performance builds, I feel like are not as meta as they used to be. And it's a shame this doesn't have, like, the 3 single slots on it. If you're going to be using a blast weapon, the arms could be good. So I'm looking at the head, and I'm looking at the arms. Those could be all right. I mean, they've got good slots on them. Tacit is fine. I mean, health boost is always good. So head, arms, tacit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for solo, you would want the head beta or the helm alpha. I mean, the helm alpha, if you're using lance, is amazing. But helm beta would be more flexible. Arms, I don't see why you wouldn't just go for the beta. I mean, even if you wanted blast attack, I mean, you don't really need that much more, you know? The same, I mean, if you were really going in on blast attack, you could go alpha tacit. But again, like, I don't really see why. To me, like, let's see here. Blast build up plus 30. If you were going heavy into a blast build, it'd be all right. Could you show me the Garuga armor? Just like what it looks like. Can't you make all mantles rock steady mantles now with gems? I mean, even with 3 points of flinch free, you can still get knocked down by some things, right? So. My only complaint, and I've got one complaint. My only complaint is, like, while I love using the mantles, I feel like, especially with switch acts, like, you just end up being a lemming constantly. Like, you never actually end up using it. What's the difference between the Luna Beta and the final boss pants? Well, they've got wide range. They're quite different. Heartbreaker defense boost. Wide range tool specialist. They're the same. A 4 and a 2 with 2 health boost. 4 and a 3 and 2 health boost. So if you just needed a piece, you would probably make the Shara. But, you know, there are very few things you need a 3 slot for that you couldn't get away with a 2 slot for, you know? And tactically, Luna has more defense than anything else, really. That's crazy high defense. Does Barioth armor have a set bonus? Yes, punishing draw. You would use the tacit and the legs for punishing draw. The only thing is like if you were doing like a punishing draw build, like you really want Frostcraft. I think. I don't know. I haven't played around with it, but it just seems to me like that would be the better choice. Cool. Cool to see her. That was fun. That was very pog. It's fun to experience that with you guys. I don't want to say world first, but I had people coming in the stream last night saying we can't find Lunastra. So, probably one of the first people to get her. Outside of maybe the people that had the game ahead of time for review copies.
How you doing?
I missed the Luna fight. Is she worse than before? She wasn't easy, but part of that was I didn't have cool drinks or fireproof mantle. Punching crit draw greatsword, yeah. Are acidic the end all be all weapons? Absolutely not. Weapons are fairly well balanced. Like, you're not going to go wrong with acidic Glavenus, but there's definitely a lot more choices now than there was. I don't see anything there that I... Full Garanjnoth. I don't know, we'll just go. Let's go and see. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna end up fighting either of these guys. We'll see. If we don't, we'll just end up like doing some other random optional quest. Yep, can't do any of them. All right, we'll just clear out. do the Butterbur quest. I know it seems kind of ridiculous, but I should upgrade my harvest box. What are some early and late game insect laves you suggest? I'm going to start one today. I never used ones. I mean, the Pookie Pookie insect lave, I think, was pretty good. Have you looked into any of the rare endemic life? No. As for late game, I mean, you know, lots of things are good late game. You know, even ore and bone are good. I mean, here's the thing, like, this game is much better balanced than previous games in the series. So you don't really have to, like, worry quite as much about, like, having, like, min-max stuff, because you're probably going to be doing fine anyways. Have you done the event quest for the Fish Greatsword? Yes. Although I need to do it more because I haven't gotten enough tickets.
Yes!
I'm assuming the question marks on the map are the young Butterburs. Might just be able to knock this out right away. Almost. Is Luna Xeno still the best Luna weapon, or is Luna Nurg better? What are we talking about? Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter World Iceborne? Generally speaking, people prefer Luna Nurg, but going into Iceborne, you know, Luna Xeno has its advantages for sure. Apart from the weapon designs of some weapons, do you have any problems with anything else in the beta? What are we talking about, beta? Did it, guys. The goddamn champions. Yeah, it's important to get the Assassin's Creed mantle for sure. You meant Iceborne. Weapon designs are about the biggest disappointment in that, like, at least in general, like, most weapons don't look bad, but there's still a bunch of weapons that are, like, the generic weapon with, like, some skin grafted onto it. And that's just, like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's unacceptable, but, like, it's just, like, why? You had so much time to design these weapons.
Anyways.
You know, just give us a unique weapon model. Like, Acidic Lavinus is a great example. Like, it just looks horrible.
I believe it.
Yay.
Let me think.
Should I just do the other one? Let's see what's here. Gyros? Rathian, Baroth. I really want to do the Coral Highlands first, so we'll just do this other one now. Shed, we can see a line in the corner. How's that? NA Productions, right, guys? don't know if this is just like the blue ones or just the red ones. I'm gonna guess just the red ones. Is it better to play on console for this or wait for PC? If you have a console, just get it. If you don't have a console, hard to say, right? Like, should you run out and buy a PS4 or an Xbox? I don't know. There are some PS4 exclusives that are nice. You know, like, I know a lot of people were like, okay, at least I get a chance to play Bloodborne, you know? Although, with PS Now, like, exclusives are becoming even less of a thing. I feel like I've barely fought Brachydios. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. I don't really exactly know the location of all these spots. Played some Steamworks today? I have not played the Steamworks at all today. Oh, crazy virus app. Keep it up. Will do. Thank you. Gathering?
Crazy Brusque Savvy just resubscribed for 5 months. Keep it up.
Oh, is there one over here? Alright. We'll go in style. Do you guys really like the Steamworks? Are you just joking? Will you try speedrun Monster Hunter World with Will Clutch until Xeno? Clutch Claw will definitely speed things up. What did I just do here? No, I want it here. But my main goal is to speedrun the Iceborne content. Dude, that's effed up, man. Oh, you think that's funny, chat? You having a giggle? Having a little laugh? Think that's entertaining? I'll do that on you. I'll shoot my white hot magma all over you. Oh, no. No. I didn't mean it. Please. Nobody quote that. Sorry. I might as well get this one while we're at it. Twilight Stone, that's interesting. I wonder why they're not letting me go into like the Tio area. Maybe it would be too easy. They want you to explore more? The things are kind of coming back pretty quickly, though, huh? That looks like that's almost back, based on what the map says. Noxell is right. There's really not much of it, is there? Kind of just gotta wait for it to come back. Oh, hold on. There might be some this way. It would be nice to get the upgraded Assassin's Creed hood. The Butterburs were worse? Yeah. Well, here's Ferris. This is somebody that wants to finish their optional. This guy's gonna be really lucky. He's gonna like load in and the quest is basically gonna be done. I don't think you can see me. Can you do Zoran quest again? He shows up randomly as an optional quest after you defeat him the first time. Nah, Ferris dude got it, man. I'm happy for Ferris. I'm not crawling into anyone's hole, Leona. Don't crawl anywhere.
Anyways.
Secret of the Ooze.
I believe in you.
Maybe we can do that. Let's keep our eye on the prize, though. I wonder what Lunostra's considered. That's cool that she's showing up there now. She probably shows up because I maxed out the Wildspire area. When and how did you do Luna? She showed up in the guiding lands. And then I fought her. I'm gonna see if I can max out the anti-blast charm. Will you show some Lance gameplay? I did yesterday. I don't have anything against Lance play. I like it. But everybody's like, oh, Resident Sleeper. Oh, we don't like it. Ugh. And then like you've got like a couple people that just want to see me playing Lance like forever. And there's not much I can do to keep everyone happy. Everybody loves Hammer. Everybody loves Switch Axe. Wait, is this the anti-blast? Oh, good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that Brachydios. Didn't Lance save you against Nerd? Like, when I played the game for the first time? Yeah, it was very helpful. I don't like Hammer or Switch Axe? Well, I'm very sorry. Oh, bow is good though, but I would say I would put it in the same category. Bow is like very good. Yeah, the Kulu Hammer. Kulu Hammer is really good for how easy it is to make. Like, it's not the best, but it's very good. How much was Iceborne, Shep? The copy I'm on right now was given to me by Capcom, but I paid $40 for, maybe it was $50 for Digital Deluxe on Xbox. We have an Xbox. I don't know if I can get the head or not. We're gonna pretend that we can. No slime, huh? Get the boys. The boys are here. Drop a pod. Some party? It's pretty good, huh? Was the hammer always this good? It's good, it's just even better. Ooh, it's gonna explode. I'm gonna try and get the arms. It's not a... I swear to God, these best boys are a menace. Just go. Yeah! Wow. Gotta be careful, he's probably getting pretty close to capture. Guys, that was like a badass quest, right? Like, that was good. That felt pretty amazing. The Vespoid was the best part. Is the Kulu hammer good for Iceborne story? Absolutely. Yeah, you can use it all the way up into the endgame if you wanted. It's not bad. At all. Oh, great. That actually is really helpful. For Valhazak. Can you show its stats, please? I'd be happy to. Pancakes, were you there? Did you see I got Lunastra to show up? Which sword and shield would you recommend for World? Base World or for Iceborne?
Oh.
Lunastra ain't new. Well, I'm sorry. Base World? Honestly, bracket Baroth is fine. So it's 1352 raw, 25% affinity. You can compare that to like Bone, which is a little bit more raw, but it doesn't have native white sharpness, no affinity. Or Ore, which is the same raw, no affinity, but requires handicraft to get to purple sharpness. I think it's pretty good for how easy it is to make. I mean, it's Kulu, right? You really want white sharpness. You don't need purple sharpness. White sharpness is enough. I would say if you're fighting something weak to poison, you lose almost nothing by using the Ian Garuga hammer. DeSantis, hello. When will you see Ruiner weapons? I got unlocked. Are there significant changes to all the weapons? Depends on what your definition of significant is. Noticeable. Shep, can you theoretically do crit draw Volcana set bonus longsword? I don't know. I haven't played with it. Theoretically, yes. Is the Glavinus greatsword just his tail and a hilt? I don't know. Let's see. Lunasta's sword and shield good in base world? Absolutely. It's very good. Oh, my poor boy. What did you do to my boy? Sorry, guys. It's not good. Sorry. I actually like the Great Jagras Great Sword better, which is sad. Barioth gets a good Great Sword. Rathalos gets a good great sword. Hold on, I gotta time out some dogs. I'm like fighting with King over here. Tigrex looks good. I would use Tigrex just because it looks good. Honestly. Hazak looks good. I like the way the Anjanath greatswords look. They do look good. That is a lot of fire. Elemental greatsword? Radamon looks good. Brachydios looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, Shara is nice in general. I wonder if the Kieran greatsword is usable now. Paul 48. Not bad. There are worse. I don't think there's a single good-looking acidic Glavinus weapon. Have you fought Zinogre yet? Yes. Be careful of just like asking if I fought random monsters, Kradaku. Like, unless you've seen it in a trailer, don't ask me if I fought it. Because you'll get yourself like a hearty timeout if you gamble on that fart and you're wrong. Lance is good? I don't know. It looks very basic to me. How many times can you put a custom upgrade on a weapon? I don't know. I haven't done it at all. Is there an upgrade to Wyvern Ignition? No. Any advice for Kushal and Master Rake? Haven't fought it. Ideally, use a weapon that can do good attacks in the air, like Switch Axe or Dual Blades or Hammer. Acidic Glavenus Hammer? All right, hold on. Wait a second. How are we doing on these? 1,000? 1,000 is probably good enough. At what rank should I ditch Draken and make Master Rank armor? As soon as you can make Nargacuga stuff, unless you get stuck on Barioth. But Barioth and then Nargacuga, like, you should be switching over around then. You fought the monkey yet? The monkey is coming out next month, Z-Card. He's being released in October. Rocket Boy is obsolete. He's still good. Here. Let's compare Wyvern Ignition. Wyvern Ignition, 1,008 raw, minus 15% affinity, 2 slots. Immediately in Master Rank, you can make the Chrome Death Sice, 1056 raw, even more white sharpness, base affinity, in 2 slots. Can I show the Empress Blaze Hunting Horn upgrade? Sure. It's the same. Same song list. We can assume the rest of the song lists will be the same as well. Radabon and Gyros. Alright. Fight those guys. Assuming nobody has any complaints if I keep using Hammer for a little while longer. What's the new meta? Greatsword? I don't think a meta has settled yet. I mean, the game's only been out for 2 days. There's a lot of choices, none of which are bad. These weapons are just better balanced. What does Mr. Joe Greatsword look like? It looks like the old Joe Greatsword, except with a bunch of red sparkles on it. Looks pretty badass. 90% of streamers use Hammer. Is that true? I haven't been watching other streamers. Would you guys rather see Switch Axe or Sword and Shield or Dual Blades? What else do I got? I have Lance, but I don't really feel like playing Lance. Switch Axe. All right, see, if you're naming something that I didn't mention, I'm not going to do it. You can also say Hammer. Hammer's okay too. I see a lot of Switch Axes. I do like the Lance. I love the Lance, Leona. If I could spend all day with Lances, I would. I saw a bunch of dual blades there at the end. And because I know Noxell's in the chat, we'll do dual blades. What happened to longsword? I don't want to do longsword's like a bunch of effort. I don't want to do it. I have always something. Did you make the dual blades yet? There we go. Chrono and Noxella in the chat. It's dual blade time. The dual blades are like, actually they feel like crazy powerful. Are regular and Savage Joe weapons the same, or do they branch off from each other? It's the same. It's a linear upgrade. Your Devil Joe weapons go directly to Savage Joe.
Yes!
Dual blades have always been really good. I know. I'm just saying. Even without element, and I could tell they're gonna be beastly with element. Like, we're just using poison, right? But with the right element, they're gonna be just disgusting. Is it best to tenderize the monster before or after you send them into a wall? So it depends on what weapon I'm using and the monster and how badly I need to weaken them. If you have a weapon that weakens in one hit, you may as well weaken the spot before you send them into the wall. With dual blades, you have to like attack them twice. Kind of a lot of work. So like if they're not already weakened, I'll just like, so like for Heroes here, like he'll probably just go, I'll send him straight in. Because it's not like I really need to weaken him to deal good damage. But if it were Radabon, yes. Uh-oh. Got greedy there. Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh. gonna save me. Save me! Yeah, the little gyros will stay away from you if you shoot a torch pod on the ground. Is he ready? I don't know if it's a limp or not. Yeah, so the double spin into the clutch claw attack, Chrono, feels like it actually does pretty good damage. So even if you're repositioning, I feel like it's a decent way to keep damage up. So stamina is definitely valuable. It's more valuable in Iceborne than it was in Base World. A lot of mining spots down here. You see all this? A lot of spots down here. If you see any of these, you always want to take the chance to gather from them. I spend way too much time hunting and very little time gathering, and so as a result, like my bone and ore powers are low. Do you think Slugger's worth using now since it's 60%? Against something dramatically weak to KO with a very low, like, max KO value? Like something against a Banbro, like a tempered Banbro? Maybe. More so in a group than solo. Solo, you're going to get plenty of KOs anyways. But if you're in a group and you're using Hammer, yeah, I could see considering using it. That all depends how you want to build yourself, you know? Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh no, my force went down. It's gonna be a lot of work to keep everything up. What do the region levels do? They give you like more powerful monsters in that region. So at level 5, I was getting like Velkrana and stuff in the forested region. You can't keep all regions maxed? Not with that attitude. And by the way, if you did spoil it, yeah, we'll talk about it later. What dual blades are these? These are the Garuga fins. The fact that they seem level down, I think it just forces you to keep going to different areas. Which, to me, like, that kind of keeps it fun anyways. It makes sense that you're... Can I get you here? Let's see. Probably not. I think you can max them all. I just think it's a lot of work. You just need like a really high IQ to make it happen. Like, where are we right now? Yeah. Because you increase the level of areas faster than other areas decrease. So it's like, it's not directly linear. It's not like +2, -2. It's like +2, -1. So it's a lot of work, but I don't think it'll be impossible. So you have to use strategy to keep them all up at max? Yeah. Yeah, you have to be smart about how you rank things up. Oh, he's ready for capture anyways. You afraid? Got a goddamn Kushala. I do not want to fight that Kushala. So, like, we went up a whole level for Rotten Vale, and, like, we went down, like, I don't know, 10% of a bar. Is it faster? Just, I mean, I think it makes sense to max out something first and then start leveling up the other things afterwards. Like I did in no particular order, the forest region, followed by the Wildspire Waste region. And now I'm doing Rotten Vale, but I'll do Rotten Vale or I'll do Coral Highlands. I mean, you just kind of got to go with what you have. Like, if I fight that Kushala, that's going to give me way more points than I need. So, like, I'm not going to do that yet. So I'm just waiting for something else to show up right now. What does capping in the guiding lands do? You still get rewards. And the monster goes away faster. you don't get as many rewards doing this as you would doing like normal hunting. And you get a bunch of rewards that are Guiding Lands exclusive, but you can't really use on normal gear. But you still get parts for gear. Extremo Hack, hello. How do you like the Guiding Lands so far? Is it a good endgame system? I like it. Can you do Guiding Lands as a group? Yes. So like if you're doing Guiding Lands, I can join you and we can start hunting the things in your Guiding Lands. Like maybe your Rotten Vale area was more advanced than mine, so you were getting some more Rotten Vale monsters. I don't really want to fight this Kushala. I'm waiting for something else to show up. Have you fought a Master Rank Kushala yet? I have not. I have not. And I would like to fight him. But I don't really want to level it up because then I'll end up losing progress elsewhere. I think I got to go back. I think if there's an Elder on the map, you only get one other thing. Unenthusiastic pastry. I'm enthusiastic about you being here. I have enough love for both of us. All right, that was 2 monsters.
_pastry just
That's okay, I guess. We're gonna back out. Yeah, I mean, they went down a little bit, but not a ton. They just went down a little bit, whereas the other ones like went up a full bar. Stamina Surge and Critical Eye. That's actually kind of cool for dual blades. And for bow. Like, I may not be able to get everything to 4, but I should be able to get everything above level 3. Pretty sure.
Nothing will stop us.
Mr. Guy Face Brick? Nice. Thank you.
Mr. Guy Facebook just subscribed.
I guess we just gotta get out there. Master Baker, hello. We guys want to see I'm sorry, Sword and Shield or Switch X. Just waiting you to do level 7. All right. So sorry. Switch Axe, Switch Axe, Switch Axe, Sword and Shield. I see a lot of Sword and Shield. I just did Switch Axe, so I'll do Sword and Shield. Acidic Glavenus. Actually, never mind. I take it all back. We're doing Switch Axe. I am not fighting Acid Glavenus with Sword and Shield. No way. Did Master Rank Xeno appear? I think that was High Rank Xeno. Which is like kind of lame. Like, Hey everyone. Want to do a Xeno? What weapon appealed to you the most when you first started playing Monster Hunter games? Greatsword. When do Luna upgrades become available? After you fight Luna. I fought him with sword and shield and ain't bad. Well, I'm just saying. Switch axe I've used against him, it's like a million times easier. Which switch axe was I using? I'm using the Acid Lavinus switch axe. They'll most probably patch this Fortify stuff. I mean, I think it would be difficult for them to fix it. They said it was going to be a 50-minute duration. Honestly, like, I think the only way you could fix it is if you set it to, like, 10 minutes. People would still use it, but it would be less broken. Being able to have Fortify for like 50 minutes? It's crazy. Almost got him with that. For the adamant suit. Jeez, that's easy to get caught on, huh? What a shame. I mean, good job, squad, but still. Did Fortify get buffed, or has it always been usable in expeditions? It's always been usable in expeditions. It's just normally you wouldn't want to do an expedition because you get reduced rewards. Or it's not so much you get reduced rewards, you just don't get rewards you would normally want. No, I have Rider. Which means in theory I could, like, still get Ride on this guy. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Oh, we got it. Does Switch Axe Zero Sum do cutting damage? It does. Will they nerf that? That was my one suggestion to the developer that came into the chat room. I'm like, you should probably nerf Zero Sum Discharge a little bit more. Feels like it doesn't need a nerf to you? Yeah. It could use a little bit of a nerf. See, there's like, the dual blades have like a special attack out of the Clutch Claw that's like a little bit weaker than a standard Clutch Claw attack. And I think the Zero Sum should be like, it should be like a mini Zero Sum. It shouldn't be like a full Zero Sum. Been put to sleep yet. All according to plan. Level 3. Almost. Oh, the Rotten Vale is just filled with a bunch of bastards. Alright, we're gonna get out of this area. And we're gonna see if we can lure something else that's new. Is Plunder Blade worth it? Even outside of the gold shinies he gives me for money, which honestly I really don't need, he's also getting me parts. And he does more damage. Is there a way to make monsters spawn faster? Kill monsters faster. But you can like deliberately spawn monsters using... I'm going to show you the feature in just a moment. Lure out monster. 2 Radabons. So we'll see who comes out, and then we'll lure out a Radabon if we need to. Any good low master rank poison dual blades? Does Pookie have dual blades? Because if he does, those are what you want to make. You really want to see an ogre? Well, when we start upgrading the Coral Highlands, you'll see him. Just waiting. Waiting for him to despawn. Maybe I should wait for him to despawn. Maybe I should just, like, get out there. Oh, there's a full garage run. Perfect. Can I get help? I don't know what switch axe and armor to build first in master rank. The Baroth switch axe is extremely powerful right away. So you could build that. And you'll be in okay shape. Didn't work? Let's do this then. That's a new animation they have that I feel like is done specifically to target me because it always gets me. Because the animation kind of lingers. And I'm used to the other animation. How much can Fortify stack? Twice. Honestly, like, they could even nerf it so that it only triggers once, and I think that would be okay. Go for it. I don't think it's gonna hit. Yeah. Whoa, where's all my health going? Rock Spider, I have my Twitch chat like really wide, so your copy pasta there just looks like a complete butt. Oh no, I'm stunned. Yeah, cooldown for mantles starts as soon as you take them off. Might die here. Some new footprints. Let's find out what those are. Fulgur's one of my favorite monsters. Where are those tracks? Nope. That's Coral Pookie Pookie, maybe? Sheep, more light bowgun, please? I don't know. I mean, light bowgun's okay. I got that okay light bowgun set. I don't know if I want to do him. I mean, I guess he is right here. Oh. This is how I die. I didn't have enough stamina. Just break something? Actually, I'm like getting really low on materials over here, or sharpness. Is bow still good? Haven't tried it all yet. How's Endgame treating you? Better than World's Endgame? Far better. Yesterday I beat Anjanath after 30 minutes. Pink T-Rex can be hard, man. Don't feel bad. I want to get that Acid Glavinus again. Is Acid the best raw weapon now? It's one of the best. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best. There are many other options, depending on what armor and decorations you have. But it's never going to be a bad choice. Is Pikachu T-Rex hard? Some people got really stuck on him. I haven't had an issue. but some people said they had a really hard time. In your opinion, what's the best way to farm decos? Right now, I can't really say. I really don't know. I mean, I'm getting decos at a steady clip being out here, but I bet tempered monster investigations would be better. It's possible to switch back to the Sears handler. Not that I found yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's an option later on. Did I really just go back? God. Every time with his Wolg. Well, that's a quick shortcut. I would never have found that one. Was fast. The boys. This will probably be the last guy I fight in this area at this rate. Because I want my cat's stuff to cycle. Well, I guess I could always just talk to the handler about that. That's Black Swordsman, thank you. Very much appreciated.
Black Swordsman just subscribed.
The tier 2 as well. Should be switching soon. I subbed on YouTube for a while, so to carry the love over again. There's still some people that are still subscribed to that. Is this gonna hurt me? No, the head is saved. That attack reminds me of Velkana. I should be able to get him out. Oh, I missed it up. One sec. These guys don't stay down for very long. Neither of the Glavinises do. Let's see how far I can get. Should be able to get all the way. Okay. He like completely changed his mind on which direction he wanted to go. Where is he going? I have no idea. Do you know if we can put tool specialists in the mantles to always reduce their cooldown? It'll reduce the cooldown of the other mantles. You know what I mean? It'll reduce the cooldown of the other mantle that you have equipped. And he kept on making Master Rank flanks take under 20 minutes at the start. I wouldn't do Evade Lance. I mean, Evade Lance is cool as hell, and you're cool as hell for doing it. But, I mean, Offensive Guard is so powerful. You may as well be using that. You know, you can upgrade to an Ore or Bone Gun Lance right away in Master Rank. They're both great. If you have the option to make the Pookie Lance, if there is one, I thought that was a pretty good early game upgrade. The Kulu Lance is also probably really good. Oh, too early. Woo! I got it anyways. Of ore here. Are you running an evade skill? I am. Yeah, I think evade is extremely helpful in Master Rank. And in general, you can fit it, you should use it. It comes basically for free on the Narga armor. So, I think it's difficult to get 3-piece Narga without any evade. You're gonna end up with like at least 1 or 2 points. I think we're going to return, actually. Those are 2 Ancient Forest boys. Yeah, go back. Can I see your build? Can I see you in your build? Yes. Is there VOD with some Master Rank gameplay? Alright, I'll do some Lance. People really want to see Lance. I'll do Lance again. That's fine. It's What's your top 5 monsters to fight? It's difficult to say. This looks like it's gonna be really hard to get everything leveled up to max. Shep, could you fight a Velkhana for me, please? Do I really need to fight a Velkhana? Let's see.
Want something making?
I don't really need to fight a Velkhana. That's the only issue. I was gonna make some. I'll fight an Ambidioto. That's a pretty cool fight. That we don't see that often. You just want to see the fight? You'll see it eventually. Not going away. See, like, the only other alternative I have for Lance is, like... Let's see.
Oi, oi!
If I can make a Lance that doesn't need sharpness. So I think Narga would probably end up being a good choice there. Ideally, it's something that handicraft doesn't even affect. Like, it just has a ton of sharpness. Kulu actually looks like it could handle it. The Kulu Lance. 598 compared to what? Square 4? Yeah, but you get that 25% affinity. It's pretty good. Hornator actually has a lot of sharpness. It's actually kind of funny. Tigrex is actually pretty good too. Honestly. Maybe I'll make a Kulu Lance. That way I don't have to use Nargacuga parts on it. Wasn't Tigrex good for you? I mean, Tigrex is always good. Alright. So now, if we don't need Nargacuga, what do we have? Really nothing. What do Master Egg hammers like? No, the hammers are much better. They look like more brutal. Just gonna put this on standby because that's solid all around. Possibility. That's also a possibility, just for the part breaker. Fulgur looks better there. Here's another point of offensive guard. That might be the one we go for, actually. Hard to be offensive guard. Because I don't think I have... How many pieces I have in it right now? One? Yeah, alright, we'll make that. Bond is still the way to go for Palico, or is Nightshade better? I haven't noticed that you can make a Nightshade weapon for your cat. Bond's the only sleep weapon that I can see. Wow, that's long. Oh, that's even more fun. Hoping to get layered armor from Master Rank normal armor. I mean, eventually. Probably, right? Alright, so chest. Oh. Hell, we could probably make... What, the Gruga? Fulgur? This is a weird looking set. This isn't a terrible choice. Right, where am I right now? I can still use some critical eye. I think Kieran would actually be better, though. Kieran would be better. This could be the weirdest looking clown suit ever. I'm gonna have to do some layered here. That would be really good. Holy crap, that. Oh, what am I at for guard right now? None. Guys, we might end up doing Basil. It's a cool fight anyways. So close to having that, huh? We're gonna do some Basil. I wouldn't mind having 3 points of guard. That'd be kind of cool. It needs a monkey helmet. I don't have anything that I really want. Well, we should make something. I don't really want quick sheath or evade extender. Might just make the bone. When you're stunned, will the monkey also get stunned? Yes. You have a gun lance build. Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'm not planning on using it, but I do have one. Have you seen the final boss heavy bowgun? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of sticky builds. I always thought that was kind of lame. But if you like them, that's cool. Alright, here. Where's my gun lance? Go ahead and copy it. Figure out the charms, the decos for yourself. What do the purple levels in artillery mean? It means there's a set bonus making it go higher than it would normally be able to. This is very good. I think I have a couple Guardian Handicraft. I feel like that's pretty okay. Got to get non-elemental into here somewhere. Actually, I can do Iron Wall Expert, Fortitude Expert. That last point might be Tenderizer. So that's okay. Okay. That gives us what? 30%? So up to 80%, and then 95% on weakened spots. That's good enough. Let's just double check our lance. This set looks ridiculous. Greatsword build? Oh, I haven't made one recently. I'm sorry. The greatsword build I have is very old. I feel like this is good. You know, it'll be better when we can switch the chest out. It'll be much better when we can switch the chest out, but for now, it's fine. You know, we can easily use it in the guiding lands. No problem. Oh, let's check. Let's check with this guy here. I just want to make sure there's that like blast extract. I wonder if that's like a shiny. Hero, hello. Can you show what part of the Velkhana armor changes colors? I did at one point. I'm about to go fight a monster. I'm sorry. When I go back to the armor, you can ask me again, and I'll show you. Yeah, I don't know enough about him yet. You made any good greatsword builds? I have not. No, no, not endgame at least. Only very early game. Hopefully we have. I don't see him on the list. That's okay. There's probably some optionals for him anyways. So, look at those to start. Is that really the only one? That's a weak Delta type. You know the rules. When's the Xbox viewer hunts? Dude, I haven't even started up the game on Xbox. Keep it to DMs or the spoiler chat in the Discord if you want to spoil things. Thank you. Gonna do something like warm up for Iceborne? I'm planning on it. Tapioca J, I mean, if you feel really bad, you can apologize to Delta type, but don't apologize to me. You can apologize to him. How old does something have to be to not be considered a spoiler? The game was officially released on Friday. It is now Sunday. Normally 2 to 3 weeks? But like, you don't have to apologize. Like, Delta type should really know better. He's been here the whole weekend. Right? I don't think that's a spoiler either. Well, it's getting treated as one. You should know better. I got timed out for spoiling something 10 years old. I know. I'm extremely harsh on spoilers. Extremely harsh on it. So, when in doubt, maybe don't. Maybe don't do it. Shrieking is rough when you're a greatsword main? Yeah. Maybe just 2 days? Nah, I'm good. I'm tired of it. Is he here? Oh, I probably should have brought cool drinks. Oops. Is PS4 Pro a better purchase for Monster Hunter World Iceborne? I don't know the prices recently. What are the prices between the two, Dansware? PS4 Pro is definitely going to look better, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you need a PS4 Pro. People have been saying that the performance on a base PS4 has been fine. It's $100? I mean, look, man. Everybody has a different value on $100. You know, I rarely to never go out to eat and cook all my own meals. I don't spend any money on, like, entertainment, really, outside of, like, Netflix and internet. So, like, to me, for a device I'm going to have for a very long time, I'd rather spend the $100. But that's a very personal decision to everyone. Now, I'll tell you, I'm disappointed in the PS4 Pro. It should be much more powerful than what it is. I understand the abundant spoilers, even if I know the ending, I still want to experience it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, here's the thing. The people that give out spoilers aren't the sort of people that can fundamentally understand what it's like to spoil something. There's something different in their understanding or appreciation of movies or books or games. And they'll just tell you, like, what's going to happen. Like, they don't, like, whatever. Like, they would rather spoil it for you because they either A, don't value your enjoyment of experiencing it for yourself. Like, they just don't care. Like, they're either, like, a little selfish or they just can't understand it. So they're either assholes or they're like, I don't know, mildly flawed people. Which is harsh, but true. God, I'm getting my ass kicked. See how much damage he's done? I hope Basil kills you. He probably will. You gonna get him? Is a new card counter for the new expansion? No. Oh, this thing ran at sharpness real fast. Well, maybe I need to find a way. How is it possible you can stay in his bomb for that not long and not get shattered by it? Well, God Gamer, I guess. I feel like I might have to run Protective Polish. Oh no! How did you wake up? Oh no! The bird did it! Because it just no, the small mobs do feel a little bit more aggressive to me. I don't remember getting beat down this much. I wonder if they have a turf war. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a turf war. And Azure doesn't look like he's really in the mood to leave. Close enough. Oh, hello. Welcome back. What's going on? No, my card doesn't work with me. Oh, right. Maybe I'll go grocery shopping when you get maybe your favorite. Is that okay? I completely forgot about that. Yeah, no, but I should. Yeah. I gotta keep that. Look how big he is. That's kind of what you look like in the morning. They're reminding me to buy. I think that's a required shopping list item. But what if we don't? What if we ran out? Remember that one time we ran out of birds? I could barely get out of bed. Oh yeah. Any flavors you want? So strawberries okay? Mixed berries okay? Peach okay? What if I just buy extra yogurt for you? Is that okay? Or do you want like actual adult yogurt? You know, somebody got a type of yogurt the other day that had a lightsaber. The Gert lightsaber. I don't know, I didn't really see it. You have a good insect wave set. I have a good all around set that could be used with an insect wave. Hold on, this is gonna be bad. Let's watch this. See that? Big creature eat the other creature. That also kind of reminds me of eating me. Were you entertained by that? they'll probably... Calm it down. Mom says I gotta go to the grocery store and get some Go-Gurt. Please. I need to get some Gurt. What the hell was that? What was that? Yeah, I know that was dragon breath, but it was like different. It was a huge cloud shot straight at me. That's insane. No! No! You shouldn't be able to go in here! Stop! This isn't a fighting area! Stop! Dude, this is messed up. Dude, Joe's amazing. He's still coming. Please stop chasing me! Dude, seriously? Oh my god, he's here. He followed me all the way up here. Dude! That's amazing. Maybe he, like, once he targets you, like, he doesn't stop. Him creeping in the background. I need 3 distilled blast fluids. I did break the head. Oh, maybe my cat got a couple. No. Can you show Savage Joe Palico gear? I'll show up, but I gotta go. Yeah, we'll have to do it again if we want to upgrade our lance set. And also, I have to think a little bit about my lance set. I might put protective polish on it. Have you seen the Savage Joe female set? I have not. We'll be making a... We'll be leveling up a female character on the Xbox soon. Alright, that's pretty good. That looks like a dog. Oh, come on. Kushal and Kieran, they really phoned it in. Boo. Alright. Have some points. I gotta go. I gotta go grocery shopping. I'll be back in, like, hopefully sooner than 2 hours. But it'll be soon. It'll be soon. Thank you for coming by. Alright. Goodbye. See you soon. Goodbye.